All right, nice. So, I have had a couple of requests from friends to stream this. It's Mortal Shell. It's come out just recently, I think, on the Epic Store for about $30. The beta came out and made a huge splash. It's very much inspired by FromSoft's Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. That line of games. It's extremely difficult. The combat will be familiar to anybody who's played those, as will the exploration and the bosses and the overall layout of the game. It's great. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's extremely difficult. I would say that my one complaint would be that the save points, the bonfires, if you will, are a bit far apart and hard to find. But then again, it's my first time playing this game, and I feel like I felt that way probably with the Souls games as well. So there will be spoilers, so if you haven't played the game, just be careful about that. I've just finished one of the bosses, and I'm heading back to the hub world. Spoilers incoming. I've unlocked all of the shells and the weapons, and I'll be trying those out, as well as delving into one of the other two remaining dungeons. So, yeah, let's get started. Yeah, and you can see even the loading screens have the item descriptions. You know, it's if it weren't so good, it would be too much of a I don't want to say rip because it's so good, and obviously it's an homage, you know, but it's successful at what it's doing. It's paying tribute well, and while it is very, very, very close to the Souls games, I think it's so good that it kind of earns that right. It also looks amazing. It's running on Unreal 4, which does tend to make everything look wet, but the frame rate is great. I haven't had any issues, and it looks amazing. Let's see. So I'm in a central hub world right now. You can see this is my firekeeper / bonfire lady, and there's this crypt area where you can get some hints on where the remaining shells are, and you can inhabit one of 4 shells. Right now I'm inhabiting the Scholar, who I believe is special attack focused. There's a tank, there's an all-around good guy, and then there's a sort of an assassin type, and I think I'm going to go with him, actually. There we go. They do upgrade separately, so I would suggest finding... Ooh, who's this? Huh. I haven't seen him before. I would suggest maybe looking for all of them before you pump your upgrade points into something, because you will have to upgrade them all separately, and I kind of upgraded the base guy quite a bit before realizing that. Let's see.
Oh, what's that, stranger? Brother.
Oh, this was the key item I found earlier.
Yes, he was a melancholy child, prone to tears and flights of fancy. Here, take this. I still remember when he was a hunter. Perhaps he might remember too.
Huh. Interesting. I guess I can take this back to... Maybe I can bring this back to the other guy. He was in a bad way the last time I saw him, although that's going to be quite a pain. Let's see. Yeah, so many bells.
Yes, taste that you're not ready.
Now let's see. I'm going to switch back to my all-arounder, actually. He is my most upgraded guy. There we go. They all have pretty unique upgrade paths, too. Let's see if I can get to this workbench here. You can upgrade your weapons. You can also upgrade your character, and each of the characters has a specific focus. There we go. I'm gonna go with the big sword. And the hub world also seems to get a bit more difficult to traverse the more dungeons you do. I got back, and a bunch of the easy early game enemies had been replaced by some pretty nasty poison goblin dudes, so I'm gonna be careful about that. I am loving Mortal Shell so far. I've beaten Dark Souls. I've gotten most of the way through Dark Souls 3, gotten most of the way through Dark Souls 2. I'm planning on starting Dark Souls Remastered soon, and I've finished Bloodborne with the DLC and Sekiro. So pretty much everything except for the original Dark Souls, actually. And I've also played a lot of 2D clones and, not clones, but, no, I haven't played Demon Souls either, actually. I have not had the chance to, although I would love to try it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, are they remastering it? For PS5? If so, I'll definitely pick that up. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how much they change, whether it's going to be just a visual update or whether they're going to change mechanics, because I know it's a bit aged now. Yeah, but you can see even with the, you get your items that you can cycle through on the right here. You've got... Ooh, man, that is clunky. You've got your currency that, of course, you lose upon death, but can reclaim once. If you die twice, it's gone forever. Oh, these fucking bear traps, though. Okay, yeah, these are the poisony boys. Ah! That'll do it. Yeah, the other tough thing about this game is that there's no Estus Flask. There's no blood vials. The only way you can get health back, as far as I can tell, is you can find mushrooms and do those. God, never run. Or you can parry someone and repost them for health back. Kind of similar to some of the bonuses in Bloodborne. But aside from that, that's it. Which makes it pretty punishing. You can see I'm using the other mechanic that sets this apart from Souls games, which is, and it's a super creative one. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, not quite. It's the hardening feature, which you can harden in the middle of any activity or action that you take, and enemies will sort of bounce off of you for a bit, and then it persists for a little bit after it's broken. But you can use that as a way to fit in combos to particularly aggressive enemies, or to make them sort of rebound their attacks a little bit. So let's see if I can bait something out from this guy. Yeah, you can see he throws himself off balance, and I can finish a couple more attacks and finish him off. And so that's a really creative way to... They built some really creative fights around that, in particular, and it really changes the pace and the flow of combat, because I've got a dodge, which does give me iframes, and... I've got the harden ability as well. And no, the chat doesn't actually... I can't see the chat on the game. I have the chat in a separate window. So that's all good. I have a separate program up for showing it. But yeah, thanks. Otherwise, that would have been a pain. I just took a look at where it was. Let's see. So all of these guys used to be much easier enemies. Much less aggressive enemies that I could kind of run past. I don't know if I want to risk that right now. That red flash you see is on the item on my back is kind of a warning. The item on my back is the tool that I parry with, and when that flashes red, that just it is letting me know that I can't parry the incoming attack. It would break my parry, so that's another thing to keep in mind. And really balancing the parry, dodge, and harden mechanics is the key to this game. And the harden mechanic, I think, makes up for the lack of Estus or Blood Vials because of how strong it is. I mean, if you're using it well, you really shouldn't take any damage unless you're unfamiliar with an enemy's combo, or you pick a fight with multiple enemies like I'm about to do. Yeah, and the AI seems to be somewhat responsive in that I found that in a couple cases, if I start a heavy attack, it'll trigger an enemy to try and fit in a lighter quick attack. So in that way, you can kind of bait people out by starting your heavy attack. Whoop. Damn. Hardening, and then hitting them with it after they try and take advantage of that. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. So, on your first death, you get thrown away from your shell, and enemies sort of harden for a little bit, and you get a little bit of time to try and get back to it. If you're killed in that shell, you have to start over from the last save point. But if you can make it back, you get another chance. You can actually harden mid-dodge as well. Alright, let's try this again. Using my third-person superpowers. You know it. I always go with the... I finished an entire dungeon with the sort of lighter, quicker attacking weapons, and I can't stand it, man. I gotta do the big, heavy weapons. Especially with this game, because of the hardening, the timing is a little bit easier to pull off, I think, and it's so much more rewarding to get those big smacks. Let's see. Another interesting thing about this game is, if I look at my inventory, a lot of these items won't let you know what they do at first. You have to actually use them before their description reveals itself, and then also, once you gain familiarity with an item after you use it a certain amount of times, it might change or enhance the properties of the weapon, which is also interesting. Untarnished mask. I don't know what that does. There are a lot of weapons that I haven't. The upgrade paths are interesting. It's not really a tree in that you can kind of upgrade whatever you want as long as you have the money for it. There's no order to it. I do wish the upgrades were a little bit more varied. They don't really... Some of them are a bit mundane, and I'll show you what I mean when we get there. It's just like, 25% harden cooldown reduction or stuff like that. Like, I would have liked to see a bit of different play style, especially from the different characters. That could have been cool. But it's not bad. All right.
Don't overindulge. I see.
Let's see. I actually might go ahead and just fully upgrade this guy. Let's see how much tar I have. Tar is the soul's currency. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Let's see.
Yeah.
So the upgrade is in a wheel, kind of like this, and you can upgrade anything you want. In general, there are character-specific upgrades, which are these larger ones, and there's also 3 at the bottom that are common. One of them is a kick mechanic that you can add to throw enemies off balance. One of them is an ability to harden in midair and sort of like do a shockwave when you land. And then this one is you can regain your last chance, your do-over, if you defeat enough foes. And that one's obviously pretty strong, although I've left it until now. But But yeah, you can see this one is hardening causes stamina to rapidly refill, so that will let you recover pretty quickly and counterattack. Killing 2 enemies resets your harden cooldown. This guy's focus seems to be the harden mechanic. There's other guys that focus more on like the special attacks of your weapons or just straight up tanking. So yeah, my goal right now is to keep playing this dude long enough to get him fully upgraded. Let's see. I'm afraid to use my consumables because on the off chance that I'm a little bit short over the upgrade I want, I'll have to run around with a pocket full of tar, and I don't want to do that. So let's just see if I can farm a little bit. This is actually the first temple I went to, and I kind of got scared off by it. So let's see how I fare now that I'm a little bit more experienced. Oop, yeah, I should have been more careful. Let's see if I can parry him and get that back. There we go. Yeah, there's another one hiding there. Ooh, that was bad timing. So it's the circle in the bottom left. Oh, it might be covered by the chat, but it seems to be pretty quick. I can show you real quick exactly what that is once I'm done with these guys. But so if I harden like this, let it go, and it's back up now. So it's pretty short, especially with the upgrade pass that you can get for it. I'll pop a couple of these mushrooms. All right, here we go. It's also good because a lot of times in Dark Souls games, I feel like I kind of get played by not knowing how much poise enemies have when I first encounter a new enemy type. And so that's really nice to be able to just, throw out a light attack, realize, oh, he's not getting poise broken, so I can harden in the middle and kind of just give myself a little bit of a wiggle room there. It's such a cool mechanic. It's amazing. And it's stuff like that. It's like that mechanic that really makes this game feel not like a ripoff and more like an homage, because they're adding to the formula. They're using the formula, certainly, but they're definitely adding things to it as well, and this is its own game. Haha. I was wondering how long it would take for that joke to come out. Ooh, he went flying. Okay, so the heavy attack can knock down. Good to know. Oh, okay, but you gotta have a direct hit. Let me back up. Alright. I don't know what the weapon skill for this weapon does, really. It looks like it covers the entire blade in ice. No idea what the actual effect is, though. Luckily, it also gives me iframes. Oh, neat! Okay, that's really cool. Also, if you run out of stamina by stupidly swinging away your sword, the hardening can get you out of the trouble. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have definitely activated weapon skills purely for the iframes to get myself through like a particularly hard combo. That's something that I understand why they did it. But with this one, it looks really goofy. A lot of them are like, you flourish the sword and stab it outward, or, Yeah, exactly. the way that you use the weapon skills is, and I don't know if you can see this because of the chat, but there's bars that fill up when you attack enemies above your health bar. There we go. And those bars correspond to what's called resolve. And resolve is what allows you to parry and activate weapon skills. Alright, well, I'm just going to parry you now. Or not. I can always pop shrooms. The shrooms are renewable because they spawn in the same spot. They just take. You can see how a little circle appears, and you can see there. It just takes a little bit of time to refresh. Come on, buddy. All right. Yeah. Whew. Forgot these guys can't be poise broken. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, I did not judge that well. There we go. The hardening automatically breaks if you take enough damage as well, or you can just pop it early. So you get a little bit of choice into when it breaks. Alright. My health is... Oh, god damn it. Almost had me there. That looked really cool, but it was not worth it. I'm just gonna munch on some shrooms again. I actually had a lot more in my inventory than I thought, so I don't really mind. Yeah, one other thing I've noticed is it is possible to just it is possible to just like walk up to enemies sometimes, especially from behind if you enter from like a weird route and they just do not know you're there. I don't know what the deal with that is really, but I don't think it's supposed to happen that way. Alright. Yeah, that's true. What is the... Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well that could have gone way better. Okay, so I gotta dance around these little guys. Come on. Alright. There we go. Next. Alright, now let's see if I can serpentine my way up to this guy. Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. Not ideal. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well. Okay. Whew. Classic Souls strategy. Just run past everyone until you get to... Is this a shortcut? Oh god. Thought it was a shortcut. Oh no. Oh, this is going from bad to worse. Okay. Don't panic. We're fine. I'm gonna need this door to open. I'm gonna need this door to... Alright. No, 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 no. Yeah. That feels fair. I ran past a lot of dudes. No, that's fine. I think I managed to unlock that door.
I've kept your flesh safe.
So we'll see if I can make it my way back there a little bit more quickly. I might just try and skip around these guys. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll take those shrooms and be on... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Ooh. There we go. So far, so good. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, sir. Let's see. I think it's this way. Haha! Shortcut is open. Running does work. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm gonna die again. Let me get back to my corpse. Yes. Okay. Alright. Let's work our way back now. Ah, this is a mistake. Oh, the tracking worked. Ooh, I lucked out on his poise break there. Ooh, I'm out of... yeah. Yeah, getting stuck in a corner is the worst. These shield guys are a real pain in my ass. This is actually why I came back to this, decided to come back to this dungeon, was purely because of the defensive guys and the guys that throw flames at you. They're both incredibly rough. Yeah, he out-timed me on that. Do I just run away? I think yes. Nope. No Z targeting. There is a treasure chest there that I want to get. Ooh, nice. That's a weapon upgrade item. And what have we here? Running my way away. Alright, running away part 2. Okay, almost all the way back. I don't think they'll follow me all the way back to this safe spot. I don't think.
Don't overindulge.
Oh, they're real slow. Let's see. I've got a 3,000 and a 4,000 cost. Let's see how many consumables I've got. Ooh, that was 2,500. Okay. Do I have any others? No, but that's a good...
Yeah, I see.
No.
Yes.
I still need glimpses. 25. Okay. So there's 2 currencies. You have to combine them. Glimpses persist after death, I think. Yeah, they do. Tar does not. Let's use this one. 15. Okay, that should get me there. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna go for the recollection of death.
When the orders came, I felt pride swell in my chest. Despite my longings, I knew we were superior to these wretched creatures. These swine rotted within cramped, filthy temples. None were more misguided than these madmen, decorated with bones,
and mud.
So each time you get an upgrade, you get an insight into the shell, the man, the person that you're wearing, in the form of a quote like that. And I find that the writing is really interesting, and the voice acting is really good too. It's really cool to get a glimpse of sort of the mindset and the philosophy of the characters that you're wearing. Kind of like different suits of armor with a personality and a past. That's the theme of the game, I guess. Oh, I'm out of stamina. There you go. Oh no. That's a case where I was out of stamina and hardened, but I could have used the weapon skill to, whew, that was close. There we go. Yeah, I think 2 light attacks will do the trick. It's also super good for dealing with multiple enemies. Because you can kind of just pop it to discount the other enemies around you while you're focusing on one without breaking your combo for too much longer than a couple of seconds. I'm pretty confident that this guy is... He's designed kind of to take advantage of when I try to heavy attack, but it breaks his shield instantly, so I'm going to use that strat from now on. Hopefully that'll make those guys a bit easier. Now I've got 2 waiting around the corners. Classic. Should have just let it play out. There we go. 2 for 1. Big sword is the way to go. Alright, there we go. It's important to get him out of the way because ranged guys are actually they tend to give me the most trouble, just because it's hard to focus on the group of enemies around you and it's a new item, and ranged attacks that are getting, because the tracking on the ranged attacks is good. Ooh, let's see. I'm gonna guinea pig this guy. I'm trying to see how long this freezing lasts. Okay. It's a good amount of time. This is another case where those guys are just chilling, and I'm not going to make them get up, so... Oh, roasted rat. God, I swear I just heard like a deep voice. I sometimes hear that in like different parts of these levels. I can't figure out what it is, if it's an enemy, or if it's like some hidden NPC that I'm not able to find. I can't tell what triggers it either. Ooh, that guy appeared out of nowhere. What the hell? Oh, God. There we go. Got him that time. Ah, it's a bad idea to try and parry him. Can I make it back? Ooh, barely made it. Okay. Yeah, it really did. Do I have any more mushrooms? I do. The worst part is I think this is just the next shortcut path. I don't think I'm actually supposed to be going this way. I think I have to go further into the temple this way, and that's another shortcut that I can open up. But I missed. Oh god, I'm out of stamina? No. Sometimes I notice after I harden and reform, the attacks don't really go off exactly when they should, which is kind of frustrating, but it doesn't happen often enough to where I think it's a real problem. There we go, I got a shield right off the bat. No, no backstab. I was disappointed in that as well. Oh, I may have bitten off more than I could chew. Let's, yep, iframes. I'm still burning, but maybe it'll run out? Nah. Let's see if I can hit these guys and freeze them both. There we go. Gonna have another mushroom. Alright. Now it's just the big guy over there. Luckily he's really easy to stagger. Alright, little guy. What's it gonna be? That way looks promising. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's further in. What is this way? Did I aggro them both? No, just the one. Just gonna play it super safe against this guy. Come on, hit me. Let's see how far the tracking can go. Oh, not bad! That's kind of unfair. Oh, I don't know why he didn't get knocked down there. Kind of in bad shape. Do I just YOLO it and try to get to the next shortcut? I think yes. I don't think any... Oh, I have a roasted rat. I could eat that. What other gross shit can I put in my mouth? I think these tokens... I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure what they do is allow you to... maybe get your second chance back. I'm not willing to bet on that, though. I only have 2 of them. The whole mechanic of not figuring out what your items do until you use them drives someone who's like a dragon hoarder like me, who just, like, everything I will keep forever, drives me crazy. This is some kind of crypt or something. Inferior moonshine. Oh, I heard something. What fresh hell is this? Okay, I'm gonna run away because the last time I did that shit, ghosts appeared. No ghosts this time? That seems... Oh, hey! Save point.
You look parched, curious. How even a creature like yourself must endure the indignities of the flesh.
Whew.
Such burdens are discarded in these chambers. These disciples are a gruesome sort, but you must admire their conviction. Did you know that beneath their hoods and veils, there's nothing much at all? Just scraped bone and tattered
It does,
skin,
yeah.
packed with the sacred ashes. It has a certain allure.
I really like the
Asceticism
dialogue.
is not far from vanity.
I mean, it's just as vague and obscure
Now let us say
as
to you
Dark
first,
Souls stuff, but it's just really well written. I think it's really well
unless
performed.
You're also foregoing your primordial desires.
Let's see, I'm pretty close to getting that last upgrade. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. That's probably the end of my lunch break. But thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Do you think you're going to get it? If you're into the Souls games, I would check it out. But if you're not, then it will definitely not be your thing. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, you can see that respawned even that little guy. Oh, nice. I'm sure those will be good. Yeah. Yeah, I think... I didn't get this one for free, but a lot of stuff has showed up for free on Epic Game Store lately. I think Hitman is free right now. But I picked up a couple new games that way as well. This one just took the priority because I was honestly skeptical of it until I got about an hour in. But... Oh! Jacob and I play that quite a bit. I feel like it got its full release recently, right? Because we've been playing it since early access. Yeah, that Risk of Rain 2 is phenomenal. It's so much fun. Yeah, we'll do. I'll hit you up next time we're online. I'm gonna head out, but thanks for watching, man. Later.